Hi Aries, welcome to 8 of Cups Tarot and welcome to your cards for mid-September. So interesting development. I was actually trying to get really prepared and kind of stay ahead of schedule, like really be caught up this weekend, Virgo energy. And then Mars and Saturn. So I had pulled the cards for this week's pick a card. And I thought, all right, I'm not going to look at them. I'll look at them tonight, and then I'll record the video, and then I'll be super caught up for the weekend. And then Spirit said, do relationship readings first. And I was like, no. And they're like, no, do the relationship readings. So here I am. I undid the pick a card. I'm still going to try to do the pick a card. But I guess what Spirit wants me to do is do a little mid-month energy update. And these are going to be really quick readings, and it's regarding your connection with another person. It does not necessarily have to be only a love relationship. Maybe it's with your son, your sister, your brother, your mom, your, whatever it is. But it is a significant relationship to you. And I think the reason why Spirit wants me to go over this energy is because we have Venus in Leo, and we have Mars retrograde, Mercury in Libra. There's a lot of stuff about relationships. And this week we have a really beautiful new moon in Virgo. So I think there's going to be a little bit of an energy shift. And it might be a different energy than we've been seeing in these readings. I don't know. It could be different for everybody, but that's just kind of what I'm getting. So let's get started with your reading, Aries. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely a shift. I'm going to actually clarify this reading. I don't usually do this kind of readings with you guys. Mine are kind of pulled in advance, deeply meditated, and this one's just a quicker reading. But we will clarify. So on your side, I'm guessing, because I'm guessing you are the Emperor. We have the Emperor, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So what I'm seeing is, Aries, you are in your own energy of that of the Emperor. So I get a lot of control, a lot of determined energy to move in a certain direction. Be careful with that energy, though, because I just pick up on this. You may have a certain vision. You may have a certain opinion of how things are going to go, and you may be somewhat assuming the other person feels this way as well. The other person is showing up as a Page of Cups. In between you is the energy of the Ace of Cups. And I do believe there is absolutely, without a doubt, love between you. However, this person is coming up, and this could very well be in regards to a child as well. Because a Page of Cups is a childlike energy. It also represents forgiveness, an apology. So maybe this person is, I'm getting some kind of communication in regards to love. Maybe, Aries, you are hoping to open your heart and make a love offer to someone. But this person actually may be a little bit intimidated by you. Let's clarify. Underneath the Emperor is the Three of Pentacles. So that's building together. That's We're going to have to clarify that one as well. It could also represent a third-party situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be like somebody's cheating. You know, it could be like one person's really focused on work, you know, or has other things going on in their life, making it, you know, an energy that kind of comes between two people. And interestingly enough, underneath that Page of Cups is a Knight of Cups. So it means that the love is growing, right, between you two. And between you is the energy of the Two of Cups. So it doesn't feel all that third party to me. It really feels more like this is a time when you are determined to build something with this person. Underneath the Three of Pentacles comes a Wheel of Fortune, meaning there is a change of direction. And that Two of Cups, underneath the Two of Cups is the King of Swords. So we've got a lot of masculine energy in here as well. So it might be two people that are really trying to control the situation. And it doesn't have to be like a negative controlling, you know, you hear the word controlling and it's obviously negative. But controlling, like maybe not sharing their emotions. Maybe fear of getting hurt. Something is where this energy turns from very loving, very innocent, very new, with somebody really determined to make an investment and to move forward, you know, and start to build something with somebody. And then suddenly there's a shift within the relationship where it becomes very logical. King of Swords energy means there's some sort of an emotional detachment, and underneath that Knight of Cups is the Eight of Cups. And I don't know why, I just immediately heard rejection. All right, so absolutely, let's clarify, because this could go in a lot of different ways here. All right, let's get a couple cards for the Emperor. Okay, with that Emperor, I have Death and Rebirth and the Nine of Cups. That's too many, Spirit. So the Emperor is just really in their energy, and I see this as you, and I see this as though you may have gone through a tremendous transformation within the last several months. This relationship may have gone through quite a transformation in the last several months. Your feelings might have changed drastically over it. The Death and Rebirth card with the Nine of Cups is like something ending and then realizing it was everything you ever wanted, right? Nine of Cups is kind of my wish fulfillment energy. Let's take a look at this Page of Cups energy. Why is this person coming out as the Page of Cups? Who is this person? Okay. This person may have been hurt in the past. Now, I don't know. Maybe that was part of the Death and Rebirth. Maybe you were in this relationship and did something that really hurt somebody. You know, regardless of your intentions, things just kind of happen. You may have walked away from this. Maybe you sold it short a little bit. And then in the walking away, it was kind of like, oh, wait, no, I want that. Well, if you're going back towards this person with that kind of energy, you have to remember that that Three of Swords means that, you know, they're starting from the beginning. There's a need to rebuild the trust. You know, I get the feeling like they were kind of like, WTF? Like, what just happened? All of a sudden, their heart was broken. But behind them is a Two of Cups. So there's a lot of love here. You may not be seeing it. The thing is, I think there's intimidation between you two, and I also get the sense this Page of Cups is either younger than you or maybe a little bit more vulnerable in some way. You might have the upper hand in some way, shape, or form. You may hold the keys or the control over the relationship. And this Page of Cups is coming from a place of being wounded, of having a hard time trusting and opening their heart again. They're just starting to heal. But there is a lot of love. Two of Cups, I mean, they do find you to be a very emotional match for them. You're pretty much their person. I don't know how much they're willing to tell you that at this time. For this Ace of Cups, they have the Knight of Wands and the Four of Swords. Yeah. What a duality, right? So this Knight of Wands is kind of put towards your energy. So maybe at first this was more of a casual thing, like you were just curious, wanted to explore, wasn't really looking to get into any kind of commitment energy. And maybe that's where you've been coming at it. And I think maybe it was something that just worked out or was convenient or, because there's a lot of sexual connotation to your end. And yet with theirs, it's love, and Four of Swords is, again, being in their head, needing to rest, needing to meditate. Also, a Knight of Wands with a Four of Swords tells me there's not really good communication here. There's a sense of one person has an idea of where they want this to go and the other person has no clue. They're kind of lost. And I'm picking up this energy of sadness, like assuming that maybe you've changed your mind or you've walked away. Four of Swords can indicate an ending or just assuming this isn't really going to go anywhere. Let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles energy. The Strength card and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so whatever this death and rebirth, this transformation energy that you had, which I get that you're kind of stepping into your Emperor energy, where you suddenly have control. Maybe there was something going on. It doesn't really specify in any which way, but there was something that was keeping you from that Emperor energy. Maybe a period of depression. I don't know. I get a lot of people going, it's 2020. It was, without sounding cheesy, kind of the dark night of the soul for all of us. I mean, we've all been through profound change, and it's changed who we truly are. And it looks to me like you've had to rebuild your strength from within. This could also talk about if you've been feeling not so great about yourself, self-esteem wise, or, this strength with the Knight of Cups is kind of like getting your mojo back, but it comes with emotions. Okay. So we've got a Knight of Cups here and a Knight of Cups here. So it looks as though you are matching each other's vibrations for sure, with a Two of Cups in between. And this is a current energy. And this Three of Pentacles, by the way, is absolutely nothing to be worried about. I am not getting cheating of any way, any sorts here. Okay, see what is going on here. So this Knight of Cups has a Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. I just heard ultimatum. All right, Aries. So I don't know if maybe because you've hurt somebody in the past, or they have just been hurt in the past, been taken for granted, And you came in with a little bit of this Knight of Wands energy, maybe kind of in and out, not really knowing where this is going. And I get the feeling that this person is in no way, shape, or form interested in that kind of a situation. I think this person really, in order to heal themselves, they're kind of in the self-protection mode. Knight of Cups is Cancer energy. They're super protective of themselves. They're super protective of their heart. And I get the sense that although they do feel this tremendous chemistry between you, and it seems to be based on, you know, real love. It's not only sex. It's really not about money. I'm not seeing a whole lot of pentacles here at all. So it's not based on convenience or anything like that. But the Hierophant, to me, is seeking a deeper commitment, wanting more of a traditional role in your life, like demanding maybe to put labels on the situation. But I think what this person really truly wants is clarity, Ace of Swords. They want the truth from you. And I don't think they're going to be willing to meet you until you put in a little bit of work to meet their expectations. Like I said, there's like so much love between two people, but not a lot of communication. Whatever swords here that we have is kind of like the inside your own head kind of swords, except for the Ace of Swords. That could be that communication coming in. It could be that person kind of saying, hey, if this isn't going to grow, if this isn't going to go anywhere, if this isn't going to move to a commitment of some sort, if I'm not going to be your, you know, one and only person, then I'm really not interested in staying. I don't know. I get this feeling that this person has been hurt before, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, they've gone through some lessons where they really had to learn about boundaries. So this may be the universe testing them. Remember, the thing is, we are all on our own path, and we all have free will. So just because two people are meant to be together doesn't mean necessarily they're going to end up together. Maybe one person isn't ready. Maybe one person needs to learn another lesson one more time. All right, so on your side of the Two of Cups is the Ace of Cups. And on their side is the Four of Wands. This is, all right, now I need to know where this Wheel of Fortune is going. Because this is commitment. It's like you both want it. You're the Knight of Cups offering the Ace of Cups. We have two Knight of Cups here. You guys are in the same exact vibration, wanting the same things. That Strength card could mean there's some kind of a stubbornness, Aries, on your part. All right, what is this Wheel of Fortune about? What is this Wheel of Fortune about? It's like everything's really beautiful until like the last two cards. Let's see. Judgment and the Eight of Cups. Too little, too late is what I'm hearing. All right, let's talk about that. Let me take a look because they got you have the Eight of Cups over here. They have the Eight of Cups over there. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Like, I get the feeling that even divine is trying to pull you guys together. What is this King of Swords, please? What is this King of Swords? Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. All right, Aries, here's the thing. My advice to you in this situation is to hold still, okay? Please know that this person has been hurt. They're looking for stability. They're looking for clarity. They're looking for love. I think you guys are both really going through a healing process of some kind. And there's a very specific reason why you've come together on this journey. Because you very clearly are meant to be together at this time. And I can't promise you this is going to be forever. And I can't promise you that it will all work out right now. But it is working out exactly the way it's meant to work out. The universe has a plan. This Wheel of Fortune with the Judgment card and the Eight of Cups. Now, I'm not getting a negative energy anymore of that Eight of Cups. I really feel as if this is you. This is the divine guiding you towards this. And there might be parts of you or elements of you that are fighting this. And the Wheel of Fortune, it could often be, you know, just little things that are kind of turning the momentum for you. And the Judgment card is like an awakening. It's listening to your higher being. It's going where the universe is guiding you to go. It's giving up that resistance, which is apparent in that Strength card right above it. So there's a softening with this Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Cups on their side is in between a Ten of Pentacles and a Ten of Swords. And I feel as though if they do not get some kind of a clarity or direction from you soon, they're going to walk away. You're going to miss an opportunity. And also, the longer that communication is delayed, the farther apart you guys will grow in kind of emotional distance. It needs to be addressed, is the thing. This King of Swords with the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands is like, yeah, I know it's special. Yeah, I know this is my person. Yet the Five of Wands is like, well, then what are you waiting for? Am I not important to you? The Five of Wands is always like my headache card, right? Like my annoyance, like this person's just annoyed at your lack of communication, annoyed at the coldness, or, you know, the lack of, there's no other way to put it. There's a lack of clarity. And it's really irritating this person. And they feel as though you are the Ten of Pentacles. They're everything they've ever wanted. And yet, because they've been disappointed and disrespected in the past, they're not settling this time. And you may be triggering them and some old wounds that they had where they're just like, F this, I'm going to leave. If they're not going to make a move, if they're not going to make a commitment, if they're not going to, you know, then I'm just going to walk away. And I think that confuses both of you because of the lack of communication. You don't know where the other person is coming from, and it might actually play out to be somewhat of both of you feeling a little rejected, which is so funny when you look at these cards because there's so much love between you. You guys are on the same page. You want the same things. Mars retrograde is always about taming that ego. We're gonna go through these things that kind of make us really check ourselves. Why do we need to control the situation so much? You know, when you're in a relationship, and somebody feels like they still need to have the upper hand, it signals that it's not the right relationship because there's a lack of trust. So make sure that you're not mirroring each other. You know, if there's a lack of trust somewhere deep down in you, Aries, it's going to creep out in their energy as well. There's no doubt you guys are meeting each other. So the last thing I'm going to tell you is please get your crap together because it's a really beautiful opportunity. It's a really beautiful relationship. Okay. All right, Aries. That's it. And I will see you for the weekly forecast. And I will be working on October's very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.